The name of this is called Love's Dramatic Complication. Okay. Eros, the sensual love exposed, the love of a shared breath and the magnificence of two heavenly ordained souls embracing each other, as described by the wisest man to ever spoken. From God's mouth to his ears, from his ears to a sacred parchment. These words would speak to the passion of man and give it guidance. To the unmarried and widow, I say it is good for them to stay unmarried. But if they could not control their desire, it is better for them to marry than to burn with passion. This passion, however, is intended to fulfill one's self-desire. It cannot be extended to God. It is not a love that fills, but one that takes. One that leaves empty, and if misused, disoriented and frustrated. One that makes a man a conformist and compromiser of reason. This form of love cannot expand beyond sensuality. It is confined, ironically, by the only way it can be exemplified: a slave to the flesh. This love will die. The day will come when this love will breathe its last breath. Storage. The arms that reach for your child, the deeply rooted love for your partner in matrimony, the warm feeling of small smiles and fluttering heartbeats. This love teaches one to sacrifice for the future he intends to create. This love takes patience and puts one through great pain. This love teaches and reprimands. This love would make a man nail himself to a cross so his beloved bride would not need to. This kind of love wishes that one could overtake the pain and tears shed by their family, that every broken heart and failed ambition would never be experienced. This love prays for you when you sleep and watches you grow. Love is this, however passionate, in its own respect, is not a love that oversteps the boundaries and confines of one's immediate family. This love is reserved, not poured. This kind of affection constrains love's truest form and limits its expanse. This love cannot be experienced by an orphan. This love cannot be given by a widow. This love is limited. It is classified. Philia, third love. A group stands in front of the church altar and slowly an overture builds as the ambience is being prepared. One by one, the voices raise like fire until they burst into spiritual flames. Eyes open as the worship spews from their lips uncontrollably as a raging and purifying flow of lava. You are overtaken and filled with joy. This love unites the family stored separates in a common consortium. It teaches us that love cannot be held nor reserved, but sprinkled upon the trampled and ran amok, as well as the stern and astute. It moves in unison to a specified goal. This love, again, however, fails to be applied to its full potential as many times we ourselves allow ourselves to be guided and led to subjectify by flesh. We at times believe we must choose who to love more or less, even if love less than the least, by superficial, sometimes artificial, and unsubstantial gatherings. No word written or spoken could define the love which all forms of love are to be measured. To define such a love is only possible through manifesting truth via action. It cannot be made of soft, affectionate verses, nor through hope-soaked ideas. This love standard can only be fulfilled by one, however, it is coveted by many. It is absolute and cannot be manipulated. Hallelujah. Eros, storage, and philia cannot hold ground within the realm of this love. This biblical definition of God is the world's most popular form of demonstrated affection towards one deeply cared for. We abuse and attempt to fabricate a small, insignificant replication of this love for those we deem worthy enough to receive it. But this love does not come in portions, as it is everlastingly abundant. Hence, this love cannot be bought, because it has been given freely if a person so desires to receive it. This form of expression is the most sought after, yet the most rejected. Hallelujah. It is searched for endlessly, however, it is already upon you. Through works we hope to receive what by grace can only be obtained. This love saves. It showers our wasted and fragile forms with forgiveness and chance. This love was once a man. This man was once a child. This child was once a breath. This breath within carried the single most powerful proof of the very creator that breathed it. This proof was agape. Agape is undoubtedly and undisputably the Christ.